Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is out now, and we got a chance to speak to its newest member, Adam Warlock, Will Poulter himself. I guess the best place to start would be at the beginning, right? What was it like for you when you got that call from James Gunn that you essentially scored Adam Warlock?
It was crazy, man. It was after 3 months of auditioning, several
Wow.
tapes and yeah, and sessions over Zoom and then a physical audition in the context of a screen test in Atlanta, and then I got a call when I was in London with my family. I was with my sister actually when I got the call that I'd got the role. Huge honor. I was excited to get started kind of right away. And yeah, just the kind of the excitement and the nerves kind of kicked in from that point.
And and when you get that call, do you just like run to the closest comic book store and just pick up every Adam Warlock comic you could get your hands on, or were you more just gonna play off of the script and what James had written?
I'm really fortunate that I got to kind of base my character off both of
Okay.
those source materials. That James had done such an incredible job of crafting this really well-rounded and multi-dimensional character in the script, and then I obviously had the source material, and Adam first appears in 66, 67. So
Yeah.
I got to look at those. My agent kindly bought me as a gift a first edition, so I have
Oh,
that.
nice.
Yeah, which is really really cool. So I had both, and then I think also bringing my own kind of interpretation and experience of just like being a young person, on a journey of self development to the role. I think it's something that anyone can relate to, and it's typical of Guardians that even if the character is not a human, they have a human condition to contend with.
Yeah, yeah. Um, so was was James Gunn just sort of guiding you through it all in that he's got his version of Adam Warlock that he wants to see on screen, and did you have to sort of did you refer to him a lot with that?
Yeah, I think we were both pretty well aligned in our vision of Adam. We both kind of felt pretty similarly about how the character ought to be played. That he was in this quite kind of like juvenile state, and that this was the early stages of his evolution. And I was really, really grateful to play the role, and particularly excited to explore that element of him, his infancy, his immaturity in many ways, because it gave me somewhere to go as far as his journey is concerned. And I hope that in future explorations of the character, I can speak to his development and to how he matures.
You mentioned his potential future in the MCU. What does that what does that feel like? Is there a lot of pressure stepping into the Marvel universe and trying to make your mark on a role? Because essentially you're Adam Warlock now, just as Chris Pratt is Star Lord, just as Zoe Saldana is Gamora. Do you feel that pressure that you could show up not just one, two, three films, but knock on wood, could be 10, could be 12 films, right?
Yeah, I mean, overriding the pressure, I suppose I feel more gratitude and excitement at that prospect. That would be a really, really lovely thing if it were to happen. But, it's not lost on me just how hard, Zoe and Chris and any of the original Guardians cast have worked in order to, establish themselves to that extent. So,
Yeah.
I'm not kind of overlooking what a commitment that would be as well. But I would be very grateful for those opportunities, certainly.
You mentioned Chris and Zoe and the crew. And just like final question, what is it like joining this crew that's been together for 10 years?
Oh, it's amazing, to see the camaraderie that exists between the cast and the crew, and how tightly bonded they've all been by this experience over such a long period of time. It's truly amazing to watch so many brilliant minds come together, care so much about something, and also have so much fun in the process. And to be welcomed into that process is a very, very special and in many respects rare thing.
Okay, well, I that's my time. Thanks so much for
Thanks,
that.
Bahir.
That was a great film. it was I was tired by the end of it. It was so much fun.
I was tired after shooting it, I'll tell you that.
I'm sure. Great. Thanks so much, Phil.
Cheers.
And we'll kill anyone who gets in our way.
No, not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Now you're just making it sad.
And that was Will Poulter. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is out now in cinemas. And let us know what you think once you've seen it. You know how to reach out to us. Goggler MY is all our social medias. And, like, share, subscribe, watch all the other videos, and all the other good stuff.